So here we are, the listening. You must read all the listening questions during the reading time before the texts are played. Very few people can read questions and listen to a text in a foreign language at the same time. Read the questions very carefully. You will hear each text twice with a short break between the first and the second playing of each text, and between the three texts. You must pay close attention to the language you have to use to give your answers. For part A, your answers must be in English, and for part B, in French. Be careful, answers in the wrong language will receive no credit. To avoid any confusion, you can underline the language you must use in your answers. You will also notice that where your answers have to be in French, in part B, the questions have been translated into French. By reading the questions before the text is played, you can guess the topic, think of the language related to this topic, and focus your attention on the information you need to extract from the text. Sometimes you can almost guess the answers. However, make sure all your answers are based on the text or what you understand from the text. It should never be based on your general knowledge. Some answers can be given in bullet points, but for some questions, your answers must be given in full sentences. Follow these instructions. Bullet points does not mean one-word answers. Make your answers clear. Assessors are not here to guess your answers. Ensure your letters are written clearly so that your answers are easy to read. Usually the number of bullet points or marks give you an idea of the number of parts or elements expected in your answer. This is for the English section. For part B, the French section, you get marked on the content of your answer and the language, an overall of 15 marks. As I said, each text will be played twice. You can take notes during the listening. Use the margin. Be careful, the margin is only for taking notes and will not be counted during correction. Make sure that all your answers are on the left side of this margin. It is recommended to take notes in French. It is faster than translating. It works well for me, but you can experiment and see what works best for you. If you miss or can't identify an answer during the first listening, move on to the next question. The text will not stop and you will miss the rest of the information from the text if you get stuck on a question. Hopefully you will find the answer during the second listening. If you did not hear an answer during the first and the second listening, well, make an educated guess. You have nothing to lose. You may get it right, and you can't lose points for giving a wrong answer anyway. If you hear a word that seems important, but that you don't understand, write it phonetically in your notes, and then search for it in the dictionary. In part B, where you give your answers in French, even if you are not completely sure of your answer's content, make sure you write in your best French, as the language will receive marks even if the answer is partly incorrect. Before the exam, during your revisions and preparation, look at the past VCAA exams to be familiar with the format and the type of questions used in the listening section. For example, the multi-choice, the tables to fill in, the types of questions. And now a list of the resources that I used to prepare this video.